Invincible is back, and the show is better than ever. Invincible Season 4 is peak, and there's nothing more to say than Thrag is him.
His aura, it feels strange, foreign.
The level of quality in the narrative storytelling, character growth, and world building rivals that of Season 1. The journey that Mark goes on this season is his most mature venture yet, and I loved his mental struggle of if he is better than his father or not, because we all know that he obviously is. Where this season ends on Mark's inner turmoil and his answer that he gives to Thrag in this impossible ultimatum is, again, our best cliffhanger since Season 1. If you were hoping for a huge smackdown between Mark, Nolan, Thrag, and the remaining Viltrumites in this finale, you're not going to get that. But that's fine, because that's what we get in the penultimate episode of this season. And episode 7 more than delivers on that premise. The finale of Season 4 feels more like a coda to the second to last episode, and a sample of where Season 5 is going to go story-wise. And in my opinion, that works very well for this singular episode because it is so satisfying that you don't really need this huge battle for the finale to be a good finale. The finale works simultaneously as a satisfying end to Season 4 and a tease to where Season 5 is going to go, and I think that's what any good finale does for a show. Wrap up the current season and then show where this series is going to go next. Plus, they're starting to pump these seasons out so quickly that a good cliffhanger is just part of the journey. If Season 4 was lackluster, then the finale would also feel lackluster, but thankfully, Season 4 delivers such incredible Invincible storytelling from beginning to end that the finale just works. That being said, Season 4 has the lowest rated episode of the show with episodes 4 Venture into Hell, but I still enjoyed it. And I think you guys are overreacting a little bit with this one. Yes, the episode is mostly filler, but that's fine for multiple reasons. One, it's setting up Damien's story for next season. Two, I don't think it would feel so filler if these episodes were released all at once instead of a weekly release schedule. And 3, it's fun. Point blank period, it's a fun episode. And shows are allowed to have episodes like that when the story is done right. If nothing moved forward story-wise throughout this season, kind of like Daredevil Born Again Season 2, then yes, episode 4 would feel incredibly frustrating, but thankfully this season was not like that. We had so much content to chew on and process this season that one episode being filler is fine with me, and calling it filler is a bit of a stretch in my opinion. Really, the only drawback here to this season, Season 4 is so wrapped up in Mark's story with his identity crisis and the relationship with Eve, and then Nolan's struggles and the massive Viltrumite war, that a lot of the side characters get left, well, on the side. Eve is kind of regulated to her pregnancy and power loss story this season, but I do love that incredibly difficult choice that she had to make by the time the finale came around, and I love that the writers and this show gave her that choice because it is her body and her choice. So pop off, Invincible. And the other side characters, the Guardians, get maybe 1 or 2 big moments in 8 episodes solely because there's so much story to tell right now. I see that as an overall small issue, but how much you enjoy these characters is definitely going to affect how big of an issue that is for you. All that being said, Season 4 delivers on every single front and gives us the most terrifying villain next to unhinged Omni-Man back in Season 1. I literally got anxiety in the finale waiting for Thrag to show up, and that's when you know that you have aura, bro. I absolutely love Season 4, and it's right up there with Season 1 in quality and enjoyment, and I'm going to give Invincible Season 4 an 8 out of 10. Go watch it. If you've seen Invincible Season 4, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments, and mark spoilers if you do mention anything that spoils the finale or the show. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.